Radio WH, broadcasting from Melbourne, Australia.
Thank you for tuning in to Radio WH, and today, of course, we are broadcasting live from the Peacedale Cricket Club, and with me right now I've got Andrew. I believe Andrew is the president of the club. Is that correct, Andrew?
That's correct, Sam. Yes.
How you doing? How's the day coming along so far, Andrew?
Oh, mate. Yeah. Look, we didn't know what it would turn out like. Weather was always going to play a part, but it's turned out good weather-wise, and we've got a decent crowd starting to come in.
It seems to be coming more people coming in now.
Yeah,
that's great.
That's good.
And tell me, with your cricket club, I believe you're celebrating a big.
We are. Yeah, we're 100 years this year. 1921, the club was established. It's been going, bar a couple of years during some wars. It's been steadily going for 100 years. We're celebrating that number of ways, obviously today, and we're also having a big 100-year gala dinner next weekend for a lot of the old players. Yeah.
That is a big achievement.
It is good. Yeah. Look, it's 100 years for a little country town, which is basically 500 house lots. To have field a number of cricket teams on the Mornington Peninsula Association for 100 years is a good achievement.
What age group actually the members, the players, I suppose?
Players. Well, we're a family club, so we range from kids who are 6-7 years old, right way through to under 16s, and then they usually start to play senior cricket after they're about 16. Yeah.
So basically, given the platform to become rock stars.
Well, yeah, that's right. That's what we try and do. Yeah, we've had a few over the years. We've had a few cricketers come out of here that have gone on and played in the Big Bash. We haven't had any Australian cricketers yet, but we've certainly had some Sheffield Shield cricketers.
Keeping the fingers crossed, maybe next year.
Yeah, look, we're hoping we'll get some coming along. But yeah, no, it's good. It's family club, and we're proud of that. So we've got a lot of dads playing with their sons in some lower grades.
That's a great thing on its own, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is marvellous. We actually had a team this year. We fielded a team that had four sets of father and sons in it. So it was fantastic.
That's great.
Yeah.
And of course, to run an organisation like this, it must need quite a bit of fun to run it. So
it does.
How do you cope with that?
Look,
it's
always a struggle. It's always a struggle. It's been tough through COVID. A lot of people obviously coming out of COVID, especially at the start of this season, were reluctant to say, yep, we're going to play cricket. So we struggled with numbers at the start, but it's slowly coming back in. But it's always a struggle. We try and keep our fees down quite low, so everyone can play cricket. We certainly like to, make it so that every kid who wants to can play cricket, and we recycle a lot of gear. A lot of people hand the old gear that they've grown out of back to the club, and we have a big stock of that. So we like to be able to kick kids out, because it can, fees, and then it can cost you, a couple $100 to kid out a kid for playing cricket. So we try and help out the families here with that as well. So yeah.
You run functions in the club?
We do have a lot of functions. We had a function here last night. One of the mums from the club, from the junior side of the club, had her 40th. Birthday party here, and we had about 90 people here celebrating in the local community, so that was good, and that helps us. We obviously have a license to sell alcohol, so we can. That's where we make our money out of that. I think most of the cricket clubs on the Mornington Peninsula wouldn't survive if they didn't have an alcohol license.
Yeah. I imagine that, eh?
Yeah.
So with days like this, I suppose it all helps, even though it's probably maybe not the biggest turnout that you would like today. But
look, no, that's great. Everyone's come along. Everyone's bought a sausage, bought a raffle ticket, they bought a drink from the bar, so that all helps and pays. Yeah.
That is fantastic. Well, let's hope you stay around for another 100 years. It's a great club.
That's our aim, yeah.
And I'm sure you will, the way you're going. Everything's been going great. And have you winning many premierships?
Yeah, look, we have had some success over the years. I couldn't tell you the amount of premierships because you've obviously got multiple teams, but just in recent years we've had about 4 or 5 premierships. Yeah.
That's great, but is the season already started? Or?
Season's coming to an end, so we're actually going into finals in the next coming weeks.
And your teams are in?
We've got 3 teams fighting for finals.
Congratulations, well done.
Yeah.
And let's hope, like I said, more people sort of get to know the club and join. And
I said, anyone who wants to come down to Peacedale, like I said, it's a family club. We encourage families to come down and enjoy their cricket, and especially it's a great opportunity if there's some dads out there that want to come down and have played a bit of cricket in their lifetime, and it doesn't even mean it's just backyard cricket. Come down and have a hit with their sons. It's
what do they need to do?
Just go to peacedalecricket.com or Play Cricket is the Australia-wide one. Play Cricket, and you can just select your club, Peacedale, and then they'll be able to get in there and see where to register and so on.
Well, there you go, folks. Come and join this great history club that's been around for so long. Obviously, they intend to stay around for a lot longer than that. And come and support the club. And even though if you're listening to this now, because we're broadcasting live on Facebook as well, come down. I think there's still time. There's a couple more bands that are going to be playing today, and come and support the club. So Andrew, thank you very much for coming in and having a chat with us.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you very much for spending the time with us today.
All the best.
Cheers, mate.
Okay,
Thank you.
Bye.
Cheers, mate.
You are listening to Radio WH, broadcasting from Melbourne, Australia.